My little moose.
Psst, 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 psst.
Wonderful sunny Alberta afternoon, but really what that means is Mama Cat wants this grass cut. She's decided that if I'm going to store all this junk here, I have to cut this grass. And since Luke is napping, no, he's just singing in his crib, but whatever, I'm going to take the opportunity to do a little bit of a mow off.
Mow off!
And test out 4 different mowers here and see how they cut. The ratings will be pretty subjective, but it's just for fun anyway. Stay tuned, stick around, and I'm going to go get the first mower. The first machine we're going to cut with today is this MTD built Sunbeam electric. It's 60s vintage. This is exactly as it arrived to me. I just cleaned it up. The handle had broken off one of the brackets. So Scott at Cold War Motors welded it back on for me, and I found a can of spray paint at just Canadian Tire that's almost an exact match for this color, which is an unusual color. I've seen lots of orange Sunbeams and lots of yellow ones, but never this kind of tealy blue color. The decal that used to have the serial number is long gone, so that's all I know about it. I love that it sounds like a table saw when you're using it. It cuts great, it's light. When you get to the end of your line, you just flip the handle and go back the other way. So it's quite convenient to use, but of course, there's a cord. Overall impressions on the Sunbeam, it's light, it's easy, it does give a great cut, but you're always moving that cord out of the way, and it was starting to bog down in the longer grass. Overall though, I mean, if you had a small yard, this would be a great mower. Let's try the next one.
Mow off!
Next up to bat is the 1966 Eaton's Tecomaster reel mower. Has a 2-horse Briggs. I haven't ran this in a while, so hopefully it'll run. It ran last time, but that was many months ago. So let's see if it goes. Okay, so choke on. Uh-oh. I guess that's the end of that.
Mow off!
This Mastercraft 19-inch, I call it old one pull. It's got a 3-horse Tecumseh in it, and it was up for free on Marketplace, and I missed out on it. And then the lady who won it messaged me later and asked if I wanted it. And I said, well, not really looking to buy a lawnmower. And she said, no, it's free. My husband picked it up and got it running, and so you can just have it. And I don't know what he did to it, but boy, I've done nothing to it. Let's test it out. The fuel in here is from last year. I haven't run it since sometime in the summer last year, so It might not be one pull this time around, but I don't think it'll be too many. It's as simple as a mower can get. Change the cutting height, unbolt the wheels. It doesn't have a shut off, it just has, I think this is an adaptation. Touch the wire to the spark plug and ground it. And prime it really good. Imagine the bowl is empty. Well, let's give it a try. Well, one pull definitely delivers a no fuss, basic cutting experience. It does a pretty good job. Only 3 horsepower definitely bogs down a bit in the longer grass. It's windy today. Anyway, there's one more machine to test out. I've been having quite a few problems with our 2015 Cub Cadet XT1. It's an LT46 with the Kohler 20 horse Courage single, and it's been having trouble starting. In fact, I don't have the key. That's not going to make things any easier. And we're back. As I was saying, it might not even start right now. It's been parked since yesterday morning. Apply the park brake. There we go. It may or may not start. Turn the key on and it shows 12.1 volts. Okay, so it's going to start for us today, but if you leave it for a few days, it won't start. See if it goes. If it doesn't, I might go back to old one pull for a bit. It's only been charging for a minute or so. So which one of these Shopcat Mighty machines gets the pick to finish the job of mowing the junkyard? It's a no-brainer. Well, last time when I tried to do the mow-off, we weren't able to actually test out the TecoMaster, so it's tentatively sold, but I'd still like to give it a good run here and see how it cuts, and we can give it a rating along with the rest of them. So it's a couple weeks later, but that's not going to stop us. All right, I'll go get it. All right, so go on. Well, I think I might have a fuel diaphragm pump leak. Anyway, in terms of using it, I can see where self-propelled would be good, because as you're kind of pushing it along as it moves, the linkage tends to activate into neutral and stop the blades, so you just kind of have to pay a little attention, but it actually cuts really nicely, so really not very hard to use actually. So overall, not too bad. I'm gonna go pop it back in the shop and bring out the big guns.
King of the road, trailer for sailoring. Man, trailer for sailoring. Ain't got no cigarettes, but trailer for sailoring. Give, man, don't